in my own way. I'm just a bloodstained, folded hands, throwing back the milligrams. I can't find the brakes. I'm hiding from the sun, devil riding shotgun. God knows I'ma crash and burn. 'Cause that highway to hell is the road I'm on. I need to turn around before I'm too far gone. I'm never gonna make it on them streets of gold. I gotta quit living on a dead end road. I'm a redlining low life, and anything but law abiding feels too good to quit. I'm running off the edge. They say I'm just a wreck, digging me deeper than sick. 'Cause that highway to hell is the road I'm on. I need to turn around before I'm too far gone. I'm never gonna make it on them streets of gold. I gotta quit living on a dead end road.
Hello everyone, welcome to stream. Today you have to deal with me for 24 hours. It's officially here, and it's officially began. My mic is on, thank god. I'm tired, because it is, like, 10 in the morning, and I've only had 5 hours sleep. So, you know, but we will be up all day, every day. Not every day, because I'm only doing this for 24 hours. I would have done longer, but I can only do 24 hours. Yeah, so this stream will be beginning from now until 10 in the morning. Now let me explain the stream, and then we'll get into everything. So we'll get into the games. So yeah, so today we're doing a charity stream, 24-hour charity stream for the charity AbleGamers, which if you guys don't know what it is a charity that helps disabled people get access to games. So if you guys want to donate, feel free to. There is a panel in the thing. Unfortunately, the panel doesn't work though, which is kind of weird. So I'm actually going to fix that now. I'll fix that now actually. submit. Okay, so I also want to explain real quick, just in case anyone's curious. So, when you donate, it's through Tiltify, which is a fundraising site, which is used by basically almost every charity streamer, and pretty much, what happens is when you click the donate link, it takes you to the donate page. Then you donate. Now, none of that goes to me, just in case anyone's curious. None of that goes to me. I have no access to any of that. That all goes to a Tiltify wallet that they have, and then they donate it to that charity after you've ended your fundraiser. So, yeah. So, let's go and... Should we go and play a game? Let's go and play a game. We'll close a few things. So close that and close that. There we go. I'm just going to close my stream like that. No, my stream OBS. Alright, is my controller still on charge? It is. I think we're on charge actually. It is on charge. Should be anyway. There. So, for anyone who games we're going to be playing today, I did say this in my Discord. If anyone's not on Discord, feel free to join the Discord. But today, we will be doing Lego Batman 1, 2, 3, as well as we'll be doing Lego The Incredibles. I actually want to begin with Lego The Incredibles, and then we'll be playing Among Us, for anyone who's played that, and then we'll also be playing what's the other game we'll be playing? Oh, and then we'll also play some Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Okay. You sure? Well, let's get into it. Let's stop the music. Stop the music. Okay. Let's minimize you. Let's go to this one. Hopefully everything works, and it does. Thank God. Get outside that. And then let's blast a game out. Let's see what's playing. Oh yeah, so also, fun fact, I have fought 2 Brotherhood of Steel and Tactics. I got those because they're free on Epic at the moment until someday in September. I think September 5th. But yeah. So if you want to play Fallout 1, 2, Tactics, and Brotherhood of Steel, aka the original Fallout games, it's the original Fallout collection, so if you want to play those for free, they are currently free on Epic, if you're on PC. So, yeah, you should definitely, if you want to play those, you should definitely go there, and, okay. Yeah, we're going to play a couple hours of Lego The Incredibles. I also do need to go halfway through the stream, so I will be putting YouTube videos on and stuff. Please don't turn off. Thank God. So yeah. So I'm just putting a playlist of YouTube videos on while I dip AFK for a couple minutes. I'm actually not entirely sure as well what time I need to go to thing. So I'll find that one out. I've got 11:30, so I better know what to play this. Right, now it's like 11:50, which means I can play this game for an hour and 20 minutes until I have to go AFK for a couple minutes. And then, yeah. Wow, that was quick. 10 minutes into stream, I already got a bot that got banned. Damn. I don't know why this game always takes so long to launch the screen. Launch that. Oh, there we go. The FPS counter showed up, so now everything else should. There we go. That thing always takes a second. I've actually never tried playing this game on stream, so We'll see how it plays. It should play fine because I've got a decent PC, but the PC I'm using at the moment's okay. It's not my main PC, so we'll see if it lags. If it does, I'll have to turn it from high graphics to low. Oh, so I think is there no audio, and there is none because I turned the audio. I basically recently have been playing through like Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, and Lego Batman 3, and a lot of other games, and also Fortnite. I'm also level 103 in Fortnite at the moment. I've been playing a lot of it. I've also been. I think. Oh, that's what I want to do on my phone. I want to like think it's stream while I'm on thing on my phone. But yeah. But anyway, what's it called? So I've I'm also not entirely sure what time Neve's doing her charity stream, but not charity stream. Well, I think charity stream. She's not doing charity stream. She's doing a What's she doing? What's she doing? What's she doing? What's she doing? Why do I not remember what she's doing? She's doing a subathon. So I definitely gonna look there. Oh god, that was lagging. Telegraph down just a little bit, maybe. Actually, we'll see how it is, and then we might. There. Yep, I'm gonna turn it down now. I'm having windowed, borderless windows, so I can turn the audio up. Well, there's okay, I can't like what we'll do is we'll do this video settings. This game also a lot of no, it should be good. Yeah, when I first played this game, as soon as it didn't open as a full screen window, it should, or full screen, it should have was like a little box on top left, and then I had to actually like, go in the game and thing. So we're gonna start a new game. I'm just gonna save this into 2. But yeah, so we're gonna be lurking on my phone. Neves on stream, but I don't know what time she's getting it. Oh god. There's no audio. Why is there no? I turned the audio up. Okay. There's no. Sorry, there's no audio. I'll turn it up again. Yeah, don't know there's no audio, but there is none, so I will fix that in a second. I will definitely turn it up. I'm so confused why there's still no audio, but yeah. Also, this game will probably also lag a bit because it is the first game I'm running on my computer, so like today. So yeah. Usually that happens. Like usually for some reason on this computer, whenever I run the game, or whenever I turn the computer on, the first game I ever play on it starts to lag like nuts, and then eventually when I start playing games for longer, the computer starts to work its magic and works better. Yeah, I do apologize. There's no audio. I did turn the audio up, but I guess this cutscene didn't get it. So I shall turn it up when I get into the game. Actually, now there's audio. Oh, maybe there's no dialogue audio. Oh my god, that's like. Sorry, maybe dialogue audio? Oh, because dialogue audio wasn't on. Oh, that's why. Alright, let me turn the effects.
We've declared war on the surface world. You'll never stop us.
You guys
there we go.
really should have stayed underground.
Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the graphics down, just because my computer's having a bit of a wet its pants a little bit, so I'll turn that off. That's low. Okay. Those my OBS settings are a little bit insane.
Guys are just gluttons for punishment.
Didn't think I'd be doing this when I got up this morning.
Oh, I forgot to change my category. Oh. If my OBS will let me. My entire computer's lagging now. That one. Done. Done. I do done. Oh, 2 bots already. Oh, that's impressive. Hints. Hints will be a plus thing. What I'm going to do while I'm playing, I'm going to slowly turn them up, and then turn that to medium, turn those on, if I'm maxed out, I'm open blurs. How to turn itself down again? Why? I saved the dialogue.
You think you'll stop us from saving the city? Think again!
Well, what I'm going to do this, turn that to that to that, turn that to that, accept, turn that to that to that. That's better. As I said, you know, it takes a second and then it starts to kick into full gear. I didn't like that, it was a lot of effects.
What are you doing?
Taking out the trash.
Kill them all that way.
Oh, come on. Are these guys multiplying?
Oh, okay, so I need to do a jump and then jump and square, so it gets off control. Let's see if it's like my computer. Stop healing
That's
there.
all of them. Let's keep moving.
Bob, the monorail!
No, no, see, because I turned the dialogue off, now it's audio.
Frozone, yeah!
Who's steering this thing, Bob? That driving is worse than yours.
No one! We're trying to stop it!
We need to get past this gear. Can you freeze it in place?
Yeah, if it stops, we should be able to smash straight through.
You got it. One ice clamp coming up.
Alrighty, we have Frozone here.
Follow me.
There doesn't seem to be a convenient off switch anywhere.
Then let's keep moving.
Man, these mining dudes are rotten to the core.
How many of these guys are there? We're wasting time.
I don't know, but I really dig their little outfit.
There we go. Pick them up. Got that. There
Look,
we
a vent. Climb inside. There's gotta be something useful in there.
Good idea. Hopefully I can find the controls. If I get underneath that vent, I can crawl in and look for a way to stop this thing.
We'll also be doing, so yeah, so first stream, who was curious, basically we're doing just chatting as well, so it'll also be like what we do and shit. Especially by like 12 o'clock, lunchtime and shit, because everybody gets food. Also, because obviously I'll be doing this is going to be from 10 till 10 from now.
Bob should be able to throw me to the overpass.
Morning till 10 night. I will be doing
Bob, I'm coming up.
graveyard
I'm going
shift.
to head up there.
So we're
Get
doing
ready
it
to
all
throw
night.
me to that overpass.
Right behind you, honey.
So yeah. So by the end of the stream, I'm gonna be very, very tired. It's pretty much all I can tell you from me.
Come on, Bob, throw me.
Why do I keep getting frozen? Look, I did that last time I played this game. So I'll give up for it. No, frozen. Thank you.
Everybody stop. Heads up, Dad.
Dash. I gotta get a hold of this. Whoa! Whoa!
Dad, are you okay down there?
Yep, all good, sweetie. Just a little stuck. Can you build something to get us inside the tunneler?
You mean after we save these citizens, right?
Sure, I'll just hang out here. You guys will have to work together, though.
You got it, Dad.
Yeah, my computer's lagging as well. Game, holy shit. Good apologize because my girl totally really started lagging. I didn't say that. I love that.
Oh dear. Oh my. What a mess.
Guys, can you get me over that smelly goop stuff?
Frozone reminds me of Iceman from Lone Mob Superior 1.
careful. Lila, you gotta use the force field to get you and your brother across.
Ew, this stuff smells like your room.
Well, so do you. No, wait.
Kids, knock it off.
On your marks, get set, dash! Oh!
Thank you, young man.
Oh my god, the minikit then.
Oh, shiny!
We'll need more of those bricks to build something. But save the rest of the
No, you
citizens
don't.
first.
No, it
The
is. Yeah, it is.
citizens first.
No,
man.
of course
We
not.
got
No,
this.
no,
You sure you good, Bob?
Yep, I'm fine. Thanks. Focus on saving everyone else.
This furniture is kind of cool. I bet I can use my powers to make something from it and save that truck driver.
Won't be as cool as that loop-de-loop I just did.
I should be able to gather these bricks in my force field.
Yeah, after we break it, the dash will smash!
I have a quick, because there's like a lot of things that I don't remember being in any movie. So I'm going to assume that they might have actually got the actual voice actors from the Incredibles to actually do lines for this game. Which if so, that's actually quite crazy. And it's usually quite rare to usually do that. Usually we just take audio from the movie. I don't know, right? Ah, yeah. You didn't like that one? No. That's straight. Oh yeah, I did. Fine, look, stop the crit. Stop crit!
You guys got enough now. We'll get you down, sir.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm gonna
Oh, she did have to
We've
make a
got
boss.
you.
Phew! That's the last time I'll pick up a delivery from out of state. Thanks for saving me. I thought I was a goner.
We got another one. Almost there.
Whoa! Look out!
Kid, watch out for that car.
Uh-oh.
How the fuck did it flood? We're not on the water. So
Get off our window!
Enjoy the ride. Oh! Whee! Ah! Frozone, thank you. I'm a huge fan from way back. Always happy to help. Now get somewhere safe.
Dad, we got another one!
Great job, everyone.
Dad!
I'm fine. No! It's breaking through!
I got this.
we have access to Mr.
Get
Incredible. We
inside
have
the
lost
lyrics
access
into the
to
engine room. We're almost ready. We need just one more before we can build.
Oh! I see one! Up there!
Yeah, but we can't climb up there, so you're gonna have to throw one of us, Dad.
I'm throwing you, Val.
Go right up
You're my
there.
sacrifice.
Okay, that's the last one. We're ready.
Time to build. Oh, I have to do this.
DIY.
Sure you can handle that, Dad? You didn't do such a great job putting together the barbecue grill.
Okay, it's showtime. He's headed for City Hall!
Jack Jackson again. This is our chance.
Follow them.
Violet, we're here, Mom! We're here, Mom!
Come on, the engine room's this way.
You two stay close. Don't wander off.
Well, we didn't get very far.
Look, up there. I should be able to stretch between those points. Then you guys can climb across me.
Ow. I tried to jump on the ladder and not into the, you know, the
Everyone
very
get ready to
dangerous
walk
thing
across
there.
me. I'm gonna make a bridge. Come on, quick! Get over here!
How'd you get in here? Stop them, boys!
Losing patience with these guys.
Uh-oh, that's Mom's mad face.
Oh, what the fuck is that shit? Oh, damn, what the fuck?
Stop throwing more coal in there, or you'll overheat the engine. You think that stuff grows on trees?
Actually, coal is prehistoric plant matter.
Quit making me learn stuff.
Hey, maybe we can overheat the engine.
Okay, let's find some extra coal and drop it in.
Let's get that cart on the elevator.
Be careful. All this machinery looks pretty dangerous. One of us needs to push that cart onto the elevator.
Yes, I know, thank you.
Violet, we need to power this elevator.
I'm on it, Mom.
Why am I getting through?
There's a rail up there that I can throw one of you to.
Wood. No. Sometimes I'm a bit fucking stupid.
Now tip the coal into the engine to overheat it. Tip that coal into the engine. Anything up there we can use to operate the track?
Yeah, I'm fucking grinding it. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Holy shit.
Okay, everybody, hold on!
Ow.
It's heating up! Come on! Race!
It's not working! We're almost out of time. We need to pull that coolant down. That'll blow the engine for sure.
Well, I think first drift I'm gonna quit game and get, but I don't play, so I've lost out. I just lost out my regular class that I usually sleep to.
More! We're getting close to City Hall!
Don't worry, Dad. These guys aren't so tough.
Let me get that, then you can climb up to the coolant.
Okay, I'm assuming these keep coming out and we'll work it out. I can.
Get out of here! This thing's gonna blow! There's no time! We did it!
Dad, something else happened today. With a kid and my mask.
Freeze, Supers! What did we do?
Never mind. Mission complete. Gold brick awarded. I don't think we got. No, we didn't get the stud ranking. God damn it! We did get too many kits. We also unlocked Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl, Violet and Dash. Continue the story.
Well, that went poorly.
Did we do something wrong?
Superheroes are illegal. Whether it's fair or not, that's the law.
Perhaps you'd be interested in changing that law?
I love superheroes! Winston Dever. You can call me Win. And this is my sister, Evelyn.
Hello there, superheroes.
Let me ask you something. What is the main reason you were all forced underground?
Ignorance.
Perception. If we want to change people's perceptions about superheroes, we need you to share your perceptions with the world.
How do we do that?
We need you to share your perceptions with the world.
We embed tiny cameras like those into your super suits. Designed them myself.
All we need now are the superest superheroes. It needs you three. Come on, help me make all supers legal again.
This sounds great.
Mr. Dever, it's wonderful, but it's too generous.
Nonsense, that's the least we can do.
This is our new house?
Municipburg loading.
This place is amazing. I can't believe Dever's just lending it to us.
Yeah, he bought it off some eccentric billionaire. Definitely beats the motel. We can all have a bit more space and a waterfall.
This is a lot more space, Dad.
It's you! I love it. Can we keep it? Please?
Okay. Let's all just relax and try to make ourselves at home.
Oh, that's a problem. I'm trying a broken control, so I don't have an R. I don't have an R2 button, so trying to get Steam input. Doesn't let me a second. Oh, this means it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I can't control the game. Nothing's...
Mm-hmm.
Is it not saving the input? No, it is saving the input. No, it's not. Hold on. Why is it not saving the input? Okay, you know, if that's not working, we'll do this then.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll just do this like again. Right? Alright, I couldn't control the game for some reason, that was a bit weird. Alrighty, so I'm gonna quickly, I need to head out somewhere, so I need to go AFK. I will be back. You can still donate and stuff like that. Yeah, I just need to head out somewhere real quick. Ooh, that's, my computer's already hot. Already. Oh, that's fast. So you over here. Yeah, it's already really hot and really loud as well. Right, let me. No, it's already lagging. I've always noticed the timers aren't working that I had set, and it's kind of annoying me. Let me just make sure this one works. If my stream elements works. Yeah, it does. Okay, thank God. Oh yeah, so if you guys want to donate to the thing, just type in exclamation charity and it'll come up with that. And you can donate that way if you wish to. Okay, can you actually like open? I have a weird thing with this computer for some reason where sometimes it just won't open what I'm trying to open. And it'll just like thing. Let's check something real quick. Try to look at Discord and also, oh my god, try to open Discord and open my browser. Like, yeah, holy shit, my computer up, so now it's kind of weighing a little bit. Let me find the playlist. Where is it? No. There, it's the one.
UK taxpayer money should not be funding anti-LGBT.
I agree with that one, but it's not an ad that I really want to see. I agree with it. It's not what I want to really watch at 10 in the morning, so yeah. So I'm just going to go AFK, I'm going to go get changed, and then I'm going to head out for a little bit. Literally, I'll probably be gone for about fucking 30 minutes at best. Half an hour. I'll probably be back about 11:15, 11:10 maybe. It really kind of depends. But yeah, so I will be back in a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to this screen right here. There's Drew Gooden. I'm actually going to do this real quick. So text Jedi and say, had to go out for a bit. We'll be back soon. Yeah, so I just need to go out somewhere real quick. I will literally, it's literally, I'm just going down the road, so I won't too long, but I might be kind of lengthy. It depends. I don't know how long I'm going to be. I know I'm not going to be like super ooper duper long, but I was got a phone here waiting for Neve to go live because Neve's doing a subathon today, so I think it's well. Alright, we're gonna see if we can put this because I don't want to obviously cover the QR code. So let's put. Oh yeah, so if you for anyone wondering what the QR code is, if you want to scan the QR code, that's basically another way to go to the donation page. There's 3 different ways to go to the donation page. Down in the description, you got the logo of the charity. Just click on that, and it'll take you to it. The one in the chat, chat, just that way. And then that QR code there, if you scan that on your phone, it'll take you to it on your phone. So if you want to use it on your phone, just scan it, and it will take you to that. So I will be back in a bit. So yeah, BRB.
Hey guy, Lily Singh's talk show is bad. The jokes aren't funny, but her delivery makes them even worse.
What did the rock say to the flower? Okay, bloomer. Skinny jeans, favorite jeans, mom jeans. Sounds like a dope Genuine song. You know what I'm saying?
The segments seem half-baked and are often more confusing than they are funny.
Oh my God. I'm going to read you an old school definition, okay, and a new school definition of popular slang terms. And it's your job to guess the word and write it down as quick as you can.
Hey, this is straight up homework.
That's right.
And the entire show is set within the parameters of a dated format that they've made no attempt to try and modernize. It's a train wreck that I just can't bring myself to look away from. But it's also what I'm not totally surprised by. I knew almost immediately that this was going to be bad. I think it was...
Your girl is getting her own NBC late night show!
There, that's when I knew. Because I've been familiar with Lily and her content for a long time, and Lily Singh is not a comedian. Let me explain. Lily is wildly successful. She has almost 15 million YouTube subscribers. She's been on Forbes top 10 list. She has her own company. She wrote a book. And she is the first woman of color to host her own network late night show, which is fantastic. That's great that we're making those kinds of strides. Better late than never. I just wish she was good at it, so I didn't have to make this video. So if you haven't been following this saga as closely as I have, let me bring you up to speed. September 16th, pilot comes out, already a disaster.
I'm very confident and proud of our first episode. I mean, of all the episodes we shot thus far, but the first episode is like my little baby. I'm so proud of it. I can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait.
There were several reasons why Lily was immediately met with backlash, but more than anything else, it was because she seemed determined to try and figure out how many ways she could retell the same joke. Monologue about how she's not a white man. Song about how she's not a white man. Sketch about how she's not a white man. Sketch about how she's not a white man. Sketch about how she's not a white... I'm starting to think that Lily might not be a white man.
I ain't no white man.
Now I understand that as a straight white man myself, it's not really my place to be saying these things, and if I was the only one critiquing her in this way, then the problem would lie more with me than it did with Lily. However, this sentiment isn't so much coming from me as it is just me echoing what I've seen from top comments on these videos, from women, from people of color, so don't take my word for it, take it from them. My standpoint is simply from a comedic angle. Using the same joke over and over again shows a lack of creativity. This is the same reason a lot of people tend to not like Amy Schumer, because there's very little variety in her material and it gets stale quickly. Luckily, the other reason people don't like her is because she's also a notorious joke thief, so as long as Lily doesn't... Oh. Fun. But moving on past the show's rocky start, it did seem like after a while some things did start to change, though not necessarily for the better. For one, it seemed like NBC might have stepped in with some notes, specifically about how the audience isn't laughing enough. Because all of a sudden, the monologues went from sounding like this...
I hacked the mainframe.
...to this.
My hair is so long that sometimes it gets stuck in my butt crack.
I swear, it sounds like they're either pumping in fake laughs during post-production or they started instructing the audience to make more noise even if it wasn't warranted. This actually leads to one of my many fundamental problems with the show, the audience. It is so awkward to watch any of the studio segments, which by the way is most of the show, because the crowd goes apeshit for every word that she says.
Because I remember the first time I came out to my friends as a vegetarian.
And it's so distracting because there's almost nothing authentic about these reactions. Sometimes they're not even just laughing at the jokes, they're laughing at the setups for the jokes.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm freezing.
What are you laughing at? She hasn't said the funny part yet.
The only vegetable I would ever eat is maybe a tomato, okay? If that tomato was mashed up and spread on some bread, okay? Maybe a little cheese on there, you know, bake it at 400 degrees. Okay, pizza, let's talk about pizza. Yeah.
They're just laughing the whole time she's talking. I get why they're probably directing the crowd to amp it up for the camera. For one, most of the jokes just aren't that good, so if they're only gonna laugh at things that are actually funny, it would be uncomfortably silent most of the time. But also, have you ever watched any other talk show? Not just late night shows. Ellen, Jerry Springer, shit, Dr. Phil. There's hundreds of people in these rooms. For some reason, I will assume budgetary reasons, NBC decided they only needed like 25 people for this show. At that point, you're almost better off having no audience because then there'd be no expectation for audible laughter, but instead they have to make up for how small the crowd is by instructing them to be unnaturally over the top with their reactions, and it's weird as hell.
Nowadays, you just know he's a creep if he's still spending time in AOL chat rooms.
There's times though where it's not the crowd and instead the editing team that did a terrible job of trying to sneak fake laughs into the show without it being obvious. Take this clip for example where they reuse the same sound twice.
An appropriate response would be to laugh or to comment, ha ha. An inappropriate response would be to slide into my DMs and comment, kinda funny, could be hotter.
And it's such a distinct laugh. How did you think this would fly under the radar? It's so egregiously bad.
Aspetto sempre la domenica perché so che.
In addition to these problems with the audience, the show itself is so overly scripted that it leaves no room for authenticity. The core of this show should be the celebrity interviews. It should be nearly impossible to mess these up. And yet they do, because the questions are so meticulously planned out and tightly structured that there's no room for banter or genuine moments. Everything Lily says in response to the guests leads so carefully into the next pre-planned question that it's just not fun to watch. You can see it on the guests' faces. They're not having a good time. Though in Lily's defense, this is generally a problem with most late night talk shows. The celebrities are always on these shows to promote something, so it's inevitable that the conversation will be led there. But at least with other shows like Conan or Seth Meyers, even Jimmy Fallon, it's a little bit more conversational. It feels like maybe they're following bullet points rather than like a verbatim script. And the appeal of these late night talk shows is to see celebrities you like in like a natural habitat where they're just being themselves, telling a story, whatever it is, not doing some poorly written bit that her writing staff came up with. A perfect example of what I'm talking about was this episode with Jenny Slate and Catherine Hahn. And the interview segment was actually great. Jenny Slate is very funny, and she was able to just tell a story, and Lily didn't interrupt too much. It was fine. I would have liked to see 10 more minutes of this, but instead, they come back from commercials and do this almost 7-minute long game, I guess, where they're not really talking to each other anymore. It's just Lily holding up pictures and reading some dumb joke off cue cards, and then they're just like, oh. And I don't understand why you can't just talk to them for 15 minutes. Why can't that be what this show is? You're 3 comedians, right? So just be funny. Talk to each other. Be natural. It'll be funny. Why does every segment of the show have to rely on some lazily written script? The absolute worst case of a segment being too scripted was this Halloween phone call with Hassan Minhaj. As you can see, she's dressed up like him, and as you can probably guess, she's going to call him.
We should give him a call. He actually has no idea I dressed up as him.
Hey, Lily, what's up? Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh my God, are you serious?
Okay, this is all scripted.
Lily!
Lily!
Stop.
Stop.
And not only is it all scripted, but the main joke of the script is that she's just repeating everything he says like how a child does to annoy their sibling. This is a really awesome joke, because I am not. Wouldn't this have been better if you, I don't know, actually surprised him? Wouldn't that have been more entertaining? Why even do a segment like this if you know it has to be a pre-recorded video where the punchlines were written for children? Oh hey, a transition. Remember earlier when I said Lily Singh isn't a comedian? This is what I'm talking about. Going through her most viewed YouTube videos, you start to understand why so many of the jokes on her show seem to be targeted at children.
But I think we can make this more relatable with the caption, Mom said I could sleep over!
Because she's always targeted her jokes at children. Like she used to make sketches about parents and school and parents and school. She carved a niche for herself on YouTube by making edgy humor for children, which is okay, I guess, to do on the internet if that's your thing, but now she's hosting a talk show that comes on at 1:35 in the morning? I just don't get it. This is why I will never understand why a YouTuber, a successful YouTuber, would want to go from a job where you can essentially do whatever you want. You're beholden to nobody. You can make the type of content you want to make. To go from that to network television, the strictest creative medium that there is? Why? And if you're Lily, why stray so far away from the content you've proven you're capable of making? You used to do surface level observational humor for children, and now you're hosting a talk show. It just doesn't make sense. It seems like she set herself up to fail. Why did she think she could do this? Oh, I know why. It's because YouTubers think they can do anything. If I had to choose one job where the people who do the job have the biggest ego in the world, it would without a doubt be YouTubers. And I'm including myself in this. I'm guilty of this too. There is perhaps no greater feeling for a YouTuber than to upload a video, see that it's doing well, scroll through a bunch of comments that are mostly positive, maybe even get a random text from another YouTuber whose opinion you respect, and he says, great video, and you're like, thanks, wow, and it goes straight to your head, and you feel like the coolest, funniest, smartest person on earth. And it's a great feeling, it really is. But it also blinds you to reality. You're never as good as the overly positive comments will make you seem, and you're never as bad as the negative comments will make you seem, but it's important not to absorb that and let that influence how you feel about yourself. Even if it's good feedback, it's important not to take that on and just have an ego that goes through the roof. I imagine this is probably what Lily Singh experienced for a long time. For several years, she made videos that were mostly very positively received by a lot of people. She was able to read thousands of comments from child fans who don't know what comedy is yet, but she could look at them and say, wow, I'm so talented and funny. People love me. I could do anything. And now she's left the comfort of that YouTube bubble and thrown herself to the wolves. And I think maybe for the first time, it's suddenly hitting her. Oh my God. Maybe I'm not as funny as I thought I was. Her entire career, she's had millions of people tell her, Lily, you're so funny, you're perfect. And I think there's a chance it boosted her confidence a little bit too much. I think ego management is something that a lot of YouTubers struggle with. It's an important part of the job, filtering through large amounts of excessively positive comments without letting it go to your head. I know for me, it's a bit of a cycle. Like generally my best creative efforts come when I'm a little down on myself. Like maybe my last video didn't do very well, or I just don't feel very funny right now. So suddenly I I have an urge to prove to people, no, I am funny, so I work even harder. I'm inspired to stay up all night editing something. And oftentimes that extra effort leads to a video that is well received, and I get all that great positive feedback again, and I start to buy into it and feel really good about myself, and then I suddenly lose that desire to work as hard, and I just play video games for like 4 days straight until I feel like shit about myself again, and the cycle continues. So that's how my ego usually manifests itself, and I think for a lot of YouTubers it's a similar thing where at the height of their ego they are at their worst while simultaneously feeling invincible. It's why Logan Paul during the peak of his relevance probably thought, I could never fuck up. And then he did fuck up and it came as a huge shock to him.
I've made a severe...
I think there was just no way that YouTube was going to prepare Lily for the storm of hatred she's been receiving, and now she's in self-defense mode. Lily strikes me as the kind of person who, when her abilities are questioned, resorts to bragging about her accomplishments to validate herself to her naysayers. Don't believe me? Here's a compilation of that.
I always thought that by 30 I would be married, with a few kids, and be living in a mansion. Who knew getting a mansion would be the easiest thing on that list? I actually just changed my Instagram handle to @Lily. That's right, just Lily. I'm famous. Raya is invite only, which means everyone on it is either a celebrity or an insanely beautiful person. I was invited. And in the last decade, I've gained about 15 million subscribers. I've written a book as well. You've written many, but I've written a book, and I know it's hard. Writing a book is very hard. He can leave his family and come live with me at my house. I'm probably gonna be making all the money anyway. I have a lot of money.
No other talk show host or comedian would even think about talking like this because it comes off as so pompous. It turns people against you. Can you imagine Conan coming out and doing a monologue like, guys, tonight I just want to talk a little bit about how rich I am, and I'm better than you, and I'm very tall, and I'm rich.
He won't be crying when I drive him away from his parents' house in my Tesla. Just saying.
No one wants to hear people brag about how much money they make. There's nothing comedic or relatable about that. But Lily's facing more backlash right now than she ever has, so her instinct is to combat that by saying things like, guys, I'm actually pretty successful, and this show's really good.
We're actually one of the few shows to have 100% fresh ratings from critics. Can we take a moment?
I don't know if you saw, but Emily, you know Emily over at Cosmopolitan, she said this show's actually pretty good, and so I don't know why you don't like it. I mean, we all know that 10 critic ratings are more important than over 1,000 user ratings that say the total opposite. Also, fuck you, I'm rich. Here's another miscellaneous gripe I have about her show. She has this segment called Gift Baskets, where she basically takes a few people who have messed up in some way and she fills a basket for them with a bunch of bad jokes. And it's a pretty good idea for a segment, but I realized after watching them all how often the punchline is just penis small.
The golden snitch is from a game in Harry Potter, and they're the smallest balls in the game. So basically the same size as yours. I got the travel size because I can't imagine your tiny penis would need any more than that. Here's a penis.
You have a team of professional writers, and this is the best they could come up with? Or here's another joke I really enjoyed about producer Todd Phillips. She spitefully points out that the first movie he ever directed has a bad Rotten Tomatoes score. I found this to be especially ironic given that the movie she's calling out has a higher audience rating than her own show. Now that's funny. I will say part of me empathizes with her. She's obviously trying very hard to make this work. I think she's just in over her head. She posted a vlog recently going through a day in the life as a head of a talk show, and oh my god, I got stressed just watching it. She goes through the details of a standard like 14-hour work day where she's filming 2 shows, going through constant makeup and wardrobe changes. She's filming other bits for the show. She's managing a huge staff of people that are all looking to her for direction, and it's clearly starting to wear on her.
A big part of this, if I'm just candid with all of you, is this is a lot. It's like a lot to learn. I'm always tired. Everything I experienced previously in my life, I feel like I experienced it now tenfold. You know, before there was 3 people making videos about me online, now there's 100 people making videos about me online that are mean.
I kind of feel like at this point, maybe she's no longer in denial about the show and she knows that it's just not very good, but also she's trapped in it.
We're gonna do this. We're committed to this.
The show needs big, sweeping changes in order for it to get better, but there's no time to do that because they're already in the middle of making like 90 episodes. So if it's new writers that they need or a bigger studio that they need, they can't really stop and do anything about that right now because they're too busy drowning trying to make the best of what they have. It's also a case where they have shows that are airing in like December and January that they filmed in like August. So even if they are trying to adapt the show, they can't retroactively change something that's already been written and filmed, except by adding more laughs. This is why patience is so important when it comes to late night talk shows. Very rarely are they a finished product overnight. I remember when Seth Meyers started his show, he did what every other late night show host did, and he came out and he delivered a monologue, and it was kind of weird because everyone knew him from this, and now he's doing this, and he just wasn't very good at this. And so you know what they did? They stopped doing that. They adapted the show. They put him back behind a desk, they used graphics to enhance his punchlines, and now it's much more comfortable to watch because they tailored the show to fit the strengths of the person hosting. And this is what desperately needs to happen to A Little Late with Lily Singh. Right now, she's just doing a condensed version of every other late night show. So don't do that. Change the format. Make it your own. The monologues are not her strengths, which makes sense because she doesn't have a stand-up background, so it's not inconceivable that she wouldn't be natural in this setting. But if that's the case, then don't do a traditional monologue. Maybe the interviews could be longer and a little bit looser so it doesn't feel like Mindy Kaling is being held hostage. Also, while I do respect her decision not to talk about politics on her show, avoiding current events altogether kind of renders the show pointless. Like, whether or not you agree with the politics of someone like Jimmy Kimmel or Stephen Colbert, there's still a reason for people to watch these shows because they're covering topics that are relevant to millions of people. Lily Singh is doing 5-minute monologues about how her hair is long. How do you expect people to tune in and care about that? I mean, clearly they don't. No one is watching this show. One of the only times I've ever seen her try to do something topical was when they referenced the OK Boomer meme, but the entire segment was literally just puns.
What did the guy say to his questionable medical test results? Okay, tumor.
Team of professional writers. 2.5 minutes of puns. And to make matters even worse, it didn't even do well. Keep in mind, we're talking about someone who has 15 million YouTube subscribers, and most of the clips on her show's channel don't even have 100,000 views. Universally beloved actor Nick Offerman has a secret talent. 14,000 views. Nick Offerman 2 weeks ago on Hot Ones, a YouTube show, 4 million views. It's almost like you don't need to be on network television to produce high quality content that a lot of people will see. And YouTube is a totally valid platform where you can build a loyal audience of supportive followers instead of being exposed to the inevitable criticism of a broad mainstream audience. It's almost like that because it is like that.
Was this a bad idea?
Yes. Originally, I was going to end the video there, but there's one more thing I want to talk about that I think does a good job of summarizing both the points I was trying to make with this video. The most frustrating thing about Lily, and what I think will ultimately lead to the downfall of her show, is that she cannot handle criticism. Since her show has started, there have been a ton of people providing rational criticism, constructive criticism, that she just brushes off as hate. Dozens of YouTube videos critiquing her show, explaining not just what's wrong with it, but also how it can be improved. And her response is, imagine posting mean videos to YouTube. Aww. Criticism is not mean. It's not mean to say, hey, I think you could be better if you did this. That's helpful. That's how you improve. Yes, plenty of the comments she's receiving are not helpful at all. There are people just saying, you know, women aren't funny, they're saying racist shit, and that's fine to ignore all that because those people are wrong. But you're lumping those kinds of comments in with useful criticism and just ignoring all of it.
What I've done here is I have gathered some positive comments. The reviews are from places like The Atlantic, Variety, CNN, Decider, Cosmopolitan, Deadline. Whereas before there were negative reviews from like Angry Virgins.
Yep, that's right. If you dare dislike the great Lily Singh, then you're just an angry virgin. The 3,000 or so ratings on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb were written by people who've never had sex before, and that's why they're so mad. Look, Lily, I understand. It doesn't feel good to receive negative feedback. Obviously, you would prefer to just have people tell you you're great and you're funny and everything's perfect. if it's true. But if there are areas where you can improve and you're not going to be honest enough with yourself to recognize that, you at least need the people around you to be blunt and tell you how you can get better. Otherwise you won't. And it's concerning because in that same vlog, you said this.
And everyone here is way too nice to me and they never want to call me out about anything.
Okay, it's one thing to ignore comments on the internet. That's fair. But even your staff, your writers, your producers, none of them are calling you out on anything? Well, that's a recipe for disaster. Sure, maybe that helps spare your feelings in the short term, but in the long term, it's gonna be the reason your show fails because you're too stubborn to adapt. Lily thinks that because she used to be successful on YouTube, I'll remind you by making content for children, that she knows better than everyone else, and she will not value your opinion unless you're saying something nice about her. Weird, why does that sound so familiar?
I don't like cyberbullies, and you're a cyberbully.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, good luck with your show, Lily. Sorry for being mean.
I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Raycon, for sponsoring this video. Guys, are you tired of this? Me too. Which is why I'm glad I started using Raycon's E25 wireless earbuds. They sound great, they feel good in my ear, and they're stylish as hell. They're so discreet, I bet you didn't even notice I've been wearing them in this entire video. Please don't rewind and check, just believe me. One reason I find myself using these earphones over the other headphones I have is because I like to listen to music as I fall asleep, and as you can probably imagine, it's super uncomfortable to have giant bulky headphones on your head while you're trying to lay on a pillow, so popping these in my ears sends me right to sleep every night. Thanks, Raycon. They're also great for working out, which is something I did once, because there's no dangling wires and they feel super snug in your ear. Not only do Raycon earbuds sound as good as other premium brands, but they also start at about half the price, and in addition to that, they've got a bunch of great Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals going on this weekend, so check that out. Click the link in the description. They come in a bunch of different styles and colors, and they currently have 14,000 5-star reviews, so how about that? Get yourself a pair at buyraycon.com/DrewGooden. It's a great way to get a cool pair of headphones and also support my channel in the process. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys so much for watching it, and remember, if you ever criticize someone, you will go to jail. Bye.
I think most of the, because I talked to you about that Ramzoid pack that's on Splice.
What the fuck?
How did I spill the water? How did I spill it? I'm looking, but I don't see how I spilled it. I don't know how I spilled the water. 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 Maybe someone else did, but I didn't spill the water because I don't know how I did. If I did, I don't know how. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to addictinggames.com. My name is Drew Gooden. So I'm back home now. I just spent a week in LA, and in case you guys missed it, I did a collab on Danny Gonzalez's channel that we're both really happy with. We had a blast making it, so check that out if you've missed it. As you saw in the beginning, I was also on Cody Ko's podcast, and Danny and I are also supposed to appear in an Eddie Burback video if he would finish editing it. Editing. But anyway, I've been back for a few days now, and it feels good to be home. Although, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been getting way too distracted lately playing the game Fortnite. I'm not proud of that. In fact, quite the opposite, but I can't stop playing this game. Here's what pretty much every day this week has looked like.
All right.
Time to make a video. What to react to? Instagram? No. YouTube? No, I just wanna... Fortnite. Just one game. Just one more 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 game. The funny thing about that is, the best part, I'm not even good at it. I've spent hours and hours playing this game and have almost nothing to show for it. I've even spent real life money on, you know, like outfits and stuff, because I gotta look good while I get 78th place. But even though I suck at playing the game, I still love it. I don't know why. I guess I just like the idea of it. I don't know, like it looks good, and I can get through every game with the false hope of maybe winning, even though I've only ever won like 4 games. But I know I'm not alone in this, because it's like clearly the most popular game in the world right now. Everybody is either playing it or watching somebody else play it or getting mad that their boyfriend is playing it. As a result of my new obsession, my YouTube recommendations have completely gone to shit. They don't even bother suggesting videos with real human beings in them anymore because they know I'm just gonna end up clicking on the colorful pretend people. I've actually found quite a few channels I really enjoy, but only one channel that I really love, and that's what today's video is about. I think this is my favorite YouTube channel of all time. Not just Fortnite, just any YouTube. I can't stop watching his videos. His name is Best Trends.
Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome to Best Trends. Today we're going to be going over the top 7 hottest girl Fortnite streamers.
He's gained 1.2 million followers in the past 3 months just from posting other people's Fortnite highlights. But to be fair, he does add very insightful commentary.
50 versus 50. It was the 50 versus 50 clearly. And you'd go into the game with a squad and then literally just 50 versus 50. I can't say it's funny, but I gotta say it's pretty funny.
A lot of you may have already heard of him from his video, 5 Fortnite YouTubers who've sworn.
5 Fortnite YouTubers who've sworn.
Now, right away you'll notice that Best Trends, he has a way with words.
Who knows if he still says bad words outside of the videos, but he used to swear a lot in the past, and he used to say pretty much a lot of words that most people wouldn't even say. So let's go take a look at some of the words that he used to say.
There's a couple really funny moments in this video, like here where it sounds like he's about to list off a bunch of YouTubers.
There are gonna be some pretty big YouTubers in this video, such as Ollie, all very big YouTubers.
But then he just says the one.
I gotta say it's pretty funny.
But this video isn't even his worst one. It by far has the worst dislike ratio. But really any one of his videos, you'll find one piece of comedy gold in there at least.
And when your head's out of the game, you don't take any dubs. You just whine and you take an L.
I love this guy. I love the way he talks.
It truly is as fun as it looks.
I love the way he words things.
It probably is in the air for over a second. And not to make it even crazier, that the shot itself was insane as well.
The way he forgets to edit out mistakes.
The updated user interface. I personally like the new revamp. It'd be similar to the normal pump shotgun.
Or maybe he doesn't forget to edit them out. He just leaves them in because he's always desperately trying to stretch his videos out to the 10-minute mark. And that's the other thing. All of his videos are exactly 10 minutes long, maybe a few seconds longer. And are you ready for this? He puts 4 mid-roll ads in every single one of them. That means every 2.5 minutes, the video is interrupted to play an advertisement. So a lot has been made in the past of certain YouTubers stretching their videos to the 10-minute mark. And for those of you who don't know, the reason for that is one, because YouTube recommends videos based on watch time. So the longer your video is, the more likely it is to get recommended. But the more important reason why the 10-minute mark specifically is so important is because you can add mid-rolls. Like here's my vlog parody video. It's 7 minutes and 13 seconds long. I can monetize this video, but I can't put mid-rolls in it. Whereas my first life hack video that's just barely longer than 10 minutes, I could put 10 mid-rolls in here if I wanted to. You can just keep adding them. So I think that's more of a system that's broken with YouTube. I don't know why it's not like a gradual scale, but boy oh boy is he exploiting it. Now this is really like the only bad thing he does. For the most part, this video, I just want to be in like good fun because I enjoy watching his videos, even if it's not for the reason he intended them to be enjoyable.
I gotta say it's pretty funny.
This is definitely one of my favorite 12 things you didn't know you could do in Fortnite. So the entire list builds up to number 1, and I just want to share that with you because that was the most insightful tip for me.
So why not take a peek while you're doing it? Number 1, decision making.
Oh, I didn't know you could make decisions in the game.
There's the right time to do certain things. All of you know this.
This whole time I've been playing, I just been hitting X over and over again, and then I would just keep jumping, and then I would die in the storm, and it wasn't fun. But now I'm learning that I could make decision. I could shoot a gun, I could drink a potion, I could reload. I never knew that I could do all that. But the best part of this video, I mentioned earlier how he forgets to edit things out, like he'll make a mistake and then not edit it out. This is his outro in this video. I didn't edit this, I didn't pick audio from another clip and throw it in. This is what's in this video that has 4.5 million views.
Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, like always. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button like you always do. And subscribe if you're new with post notifications on. That way you guys never miss another Best Trends video. Anyways though guys, I'll see you next time. Oh my god. Can you imagine having a YouTube account with 1 million subscribers and giving this little of a shit about the quality of your video? Does he not watch them? Does he not watch them after he's done editing? I cannot imagine being someone who's just like, whatever, and just leaves in mistakes where it's like, it's not that he's stuttering or whatever. He does a take, decides he doesn't like it, and then records it again. So just delete the first one and put the second one in, but he leaves them both in. This is what I mean. This guy is so funny. So here's a clip from a video called Kid Starts Crying After Getting Killed by Hacker. So this kid, he was playing, he got mad, and he threw his controller down, and that's pretty much the whole clip. But then hear what Best Trends has to say about it.
So let me know down below, you guys, 1 to 10, how were his acting skills? I gotta give him 10 out of 10 because he's a legend. He definitely had to have been really, really mad, or geez, he looked super mad. Oh boy, I was getting worried there. No, but just aside of the jokes, I love how he tried to act in that video. It was not very good acting, but he's trying, and that's what counts. You can't hate on someone who's trying to start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere to get somewhere, so everyone's gonna start from the bottom and work their way up. Sounds super cliche, but that's just the truth. Like, this kid could be trying to become an actor in the future, and he's starting by raging in Fortnite videos. I don't know what I'm even saying anymore.
No one knows what you're saying. There's a great moment in this video about the hottest stream girls or whatever.
She's also good friends with a really big YouTuber named Keemstar, who runs Dramaler, an awesome news channel.
An awesome news channel, guys. You heard it here first. Keemstar has an awesome news channel.
I don't know what I'm even saying anymore.
All right, so I know you guys are wondering at this point, who is this person? Who is this mystery person behind one of the greatest channels in YouTube history? Well, you're in luck because he recently did a face reveal. And I love the way he sets this up.
So here it is, you guys. It is the face reveal. The thing that everyone's been hounding me about. We've teased it a couple times, so I understand why everyone wants it so bad. Nothing special, just some normal old kid.
Nothing special, guys, just a normal old face. It's such a funny way to, like, introduce your face. Just a normal old face. But I guess I am the face who's on YouTube. I love that he's still using his, like, Watch Mojo voice. You know, it makes sense with, like, his other videos because of the list format or whatever. But with this, it's like, now I'm wondering, does he just talk like that all the time? Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Hey. I just got home from school. Okay. We can see that. You guys won't believe the kind of awesome day I had at school today. So let's just jump into it. Number 5. Pizza for lunch. But another thing he announces in his face reveal, which was exciting enough, but he announces a second YouTube channel, Best Trends Business.
My name is Wyatt, and this is Best Trends Business. I know the ins and outs of growing a YouTube channel from literally nothing, as well as maintaining a fan base that way you can rely on YouTube as a full-time income. Before founding Best Trends, I was just an average 16-year-old kid who ended up going to high school every single day. Now 9 months later, I have a 6-digit salary that I make every single month just from YouTube AdSense.
6 figures a month? Well, I knew he was making a lot because of his 100 mid-rolls in every video, but 6 figures, holy shit, dude. That's so funny though that, like, he's been able to grow a channel from scratch while diluting all of his videos with 1 million ads. And it doesn't affect him. It actually seems to get him promoted more. Because I think the YouTube algorithm favors videos that makes YouTube money. And while he's making all this money, YouTube is making a large percentage of that as well. So YouTube is promoting these videos that aren't about the content, they're just about cranking shit out and getting money. That really sucks though, that you're more likely to get your videos pushed onto people's homepages if you spam them with ads. But the thing is, like, I can sit here and make fun of him all I want and kind of laugh at the way he talks and the way he does his videos, but the dude is a genius. I'm only making fun of him because it's less about him, and I think more about just like the state of YouTube, where someone like a 16-year-old who doesn't even seem that smart by the way he talks can just crack the code and become a millionaire. He figured out the formula. You come up with a vague channel name that sounds like it could be about anything, but really it's just about one thing. You curate lists of other people's content so you don't have to actually do anything. And then you stretch them out to the 10-minute mark and not a second more by adding in repetitive commentary where you're kind of just saying what's happening in the video and then maybe repeating yourself and being like, this is insane. And it doesn't even matter that you're not saying anything as long as you talk like this. People will think you sound smart. That's all you have to do. Post every day if you can, slap 900 ads on every single video, and give it like 3 months. You're a millionaire now. It's insane. And honestly, this kid has me rethinking everything I'm doing. I am completely going about this the wrong way. I think it's time to branch out.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Very Cool, Awesome Stuff. Today, we're gonna be counting down the top 5 ways to wash your own ass. It's simple guys, everybody has a butt, but sometimes butts stink, which is why it's so important to wash your own ass. Comment below how clean you'd like your ass to be. Anyway guys, let's go ahead and get into the list. Number 5, the swipe. Everybody has a credit card. Well, except for little babies. Hey baby, how'd you get a credit card? Just kidding, guys. Seriously though, all jokes aside, identity theft is a huge problem right now.
All right, guys, well, I think it's time to end the video because I can't stop talking like this. I might be talking with this inflection for the rest of my life. Guys, if you made it this far in the video, be sure to comment, Drew, I'm the littlest stinker, but I'm also the biggest stinker. So what does that make me? I'm confused on the size of stinker that I am. Be sure to comment that so I know that you're the true fans and I can weed you guys out from the lukewarm fans who I don't really care about. But it doesn't matter that I said that because they didn't see this part of the video anyway. And that's it guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next week. Peace out.
Guys, if you want to play Fortnite and get so good at it that Best Trends makes a video about you, you're in luck because it's free to download. Click my link in the description to download it for free on your computer. It's also available on Xbox One and PS4, which is where Eddie Burback and I have been playing it way too much. Basically, it's a massive 100-person PvP where the last man standing wins. It's hella intense. It's super satisfying when you start to get better at the game and understand which guns are good for what situation and learning how to incorporate building structures into combat. Seriously, it's so much fun. I can't stop playing it. DM me on Twitter if you ever want to play a squads game with me and I'll try to make it happen. Again, free download link in the description. Thank you so much to Epic Games for sponsoring today's video and making my favorite game in years. Thanks again for watching guys, see you next week.
Laptop rage? Yes. Try Chromebook Plus with Gemini, an AI assistant from Google. With faster laptop performance and now with Gemini, chat to start writing, learning and more. I'm okay.
We know. Save up to £100 on Chromebook Plus. Curries beyond expectations.
What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and today I'm going to fry your brain with even more terrible gaming hot takes.
So come on down to the barbecuer. Oh, shit!
Given the immense popularity of the GTA series and its controversial nature, there's always a lot of hoopla surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto.
It took 75 years and countless billions of dollars to train our soldiers to kill. Today, $60 buys your kid the same thing. Whatever happened to Pong?
Luckily, the reveal of GTA 6 was no exception. Every gremlin and ghoul, every ghost and goblin came out of their dungeons to give their take on it. Now, before we dive into some of the controversies surrounding GTA 6, I wanted to check back in on the console fanboys and see how the console war is going. I'd rather smoke meth than play Xbox. Oh wait, I already do. Jesse Pinkman has entered the chat. This is the only time you can use this meme in a literal sense. Now, most people, myself included, would have naturally written this post off as bait, an obvious troll. Except that he posted a picture of himself smoking meth. I'm not gonna show it for monetization reasons, but I ran this through a reverse image search. This is legit. We always make jokes like, wow, that's crazy. That thing you just said? What are you, high on crack? Methamphetamines? This guy is. He is. Now how about them Xbox fanboys? What are they up to? Hashtag justice for Starfield. Hashtag fuck the Game Awards. Hashtag Xbox. Hashtag Starfield. Ooh, this is getting good. They want you to believe this is better than this. Don't watch the Game Awards. Console fanboyism is a serious and growing epidemic. It is known to cause scarlet brain rot. Scientists are hard at work searching for a cure, but as of this moment, sadly, none exists. Look, man, there's nothing wrong with liking Starfield. I have some very critical opinions on the game. However, there's some things I really enjoyed about it. But why? Why would you pick the most boring fucking clip possible to try and make your case? You made the game look worse than it actually is. Also, why pick Mario Wonder as your target? Are you trying to say something like, oh, Starfield's for mature, badass, hardcore gamers and Mario's, that's just kiddie stuff? Is that the implication? Also, one of the quote retweets said, you know, you could have asked for permission before taking my footage for this terrible video. Instead of posting cringe on main, you could have said something like, you know, I like Starfield, and I don't have to prove anything to the people that disagree with me. Right?
12 seconds later.
Is it so difficult to just shut the motherfucking hell up about a game that was never meant for you in the first place? Starfield is for Xbox fan. Fuck off!
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
My brother in Stendar, Todd Howard, has spent the last 12 years trying to sell Skyrim to everyone, and he has succeeded. 60 million copies and the 7th best-selling game of all time. Of course he made Starfield to appeal to as many people as possible.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Imagine trying to gatekeep something so widely accepted as a Bethesda RPG. Especially from someone who's a clear fan of Bethesda RPGs. This is a great video, by the way, by Nakey Jakey. It feels like this person's sense of identity and worth is directly tied to this thing that they enjoy, and they personally take offense when other people don't feel the same way. This is an extremely unhealthy mindset to have. By the way, when are all you fucking bastards gonna stop saying mean things about 50 Cent Bulletproof? Okay? Fuck off! That game wasn't made for you!
I'll be in touch if you hear anything. And by the way, you're out of orange juice.
Yeah. Have some self-respect for yourself, guys. Do not be a console fanboy. Trust me. Oh, here's a spicy take. This is disturbing. Young men prefer playing video games over casual sex.
This is indeed a disturbing universe.
Holy based, Batman! What a study! Men are getting smarter. Men are finally realizing that starting your third playthrough on Red Dead Redemption 2 will be a much more fulfilling experience than hooking up with some chick you never want to see, talk to, interact with, or hear from ever again. Hey, Jessica, I know this is a little late, but I'm gonna have to cancel on tonight. Family emergency, something really important just came up, and I cannot put it off. I gotta take care of it right now. I mean, this isn't really a hot take, but it is kind of funny. Like everything in life, including video games, casual sex is something to balance. Sometimes it can be good fun, and sometimes it is a complete waste of time. It's kind of like chasing a high rank in League of Legends. I can make this joke. I was in the top 1.4% of North American players at one point. I was getting zero pussy. All right, so this next one is...
Do you smell it? That smell. The kind of smelly smell. A smelly smell that smells smelly.
This is what good parenting looks like. The dad, not the mom.
All right, Chief, time for homework.
One more level.
You got a book report, buddy.
I'll do it later.
Classic book report. I don't know if schools still do this, but nothing was more procrastinated than the mandatory summer book report.
It's late.
Mom said I could stay up.
I should probably speak to my wife about this so that we appear to be on the same page and do not argue in front of our child, leading them to speculate on which of us he should listen to.
Hey!
Turn it off.
I can't see.
Turn it off.
Mom, tell your husband to move.
See, this kid's such a dick. He's such a dick, he deserves what's coming to him.
Just let him finish, honey.
Nah, fuck this kid.
Vance! What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
Vance, this is your moment. Everyone in the room thinks you're a total badass. Oh, my penis is so big. So big. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at how fucking cool I am. Oh, I just made a statement.
Book report. Now!
Oh my god, I married a complete fucking psycho. I'm gonna have to go through another divorce. Okay, so for those in the back that did not get the memo, good parenting is as follows. If your child does not listen to you, destroy something they love in front of them. If you think this is good parenting, might I recommend a life of celibacy? Perhaps a vasectomy?
Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap!
No way would this type of behavior ever create some type of long-standing resentment. You ever wonder why your child always had sleepovers at every other kid's house and not yours? Yeah, you are the reason why. Look, we have to acknowledge what this is. Rage bait, and yes, I am falling for it. There are people that think this is genuinely what a strong, dominant male father figure is like. No, this is the house that none of your friends want to go to. But, you know, if the father did the right thing and simply took the power cord, well, this clip wouldn't have gone viral. The director's sitting behind the scenes like, no, we gotta ham this up with drama. Rip that fucking console out of the wall, make a big ass scene, throw it in the trash can, pour milk on it. Why stop there? Get out the gasoline from the lawnmower, pour that shit in there, set it ablaze, watch the house burn down with your child in it, just to show him not to wait to do his fucking book report. That's what a real dominant father would do. Now, I've been teasing you long enough. It's time to get into the juicy stuff. You know, society is in its final stages when a new GTA game comes out and people aren't saying the dumbest shit ever about it. It's tradition.
In Grand Theft Auto, your son or your husband or your boyfriend or whoever can hire a prostitute, have sex with her, and then beat her to death with a baseball bat. When a police officer comes after him, he can either light that police officer on fire or cut him in half with a chainsaw. This is entertainment?
Yes! This series always seems to ignite a debate around morality and should video games include X type of conversations. Now, of course, there's the low-hanging fruit. Why are the Zionists at Rockstar Games releasing this sexualized video game for children in America? Get banned GTA 6 trending right now! Okay, so I did a little research on this guy, Jackson Hinkle, and apparently his claim to fame is spreading misinformation on social media. His Wikipedia page has 6 paragraphs about it. Yep, there it is. This user is known for spreading misinformation to boost engagements and interactions. Twitter is so scuffed. How does made up bullshit and blatant lies like this get 20,000 likes? Rockstar Games does not stand with Palestine. Get banned GTA 6 trending. GTA 6 is haram Zionist propaganda. This guy is making the community notes team work overtime.
Virgin Games. Serious about play.
Isn't it kind of crazy though that you have people grifting GTA 6 by just like making up bullshit lies? And then you look at Jack Thompson and he had better rhetoric than this guy. Isn't that insane? Jack Thompson was a nutcase. He wanted GTA banned because of the violence. Now, people want it banned just to get engagement on Twitter. In a response to a tweet about one user not playing any GTA games, the owner of Twitter, X, Elon Musk said, tried, but didn't like doing crime. GTA 5 required shooting police officers. Just couldn't do it. There you are, robbing a bank in your crime-based video game, and all of a sudden, you're a cop killer. You didn't ask for this. You didn't choose this. Yet there it is. Elon, I know exactly how you feel, man. I tried playing Counter-Strike, right? But in my first match, I got put on the side of the terrorist. Just couldn't do it. I just couldn't plant that bomb. And you know what else? Tried Red Dead 2, but I didn't like doing crime. Game required me to rob a train in Chapter 2. I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry, John. Elon Musk when he boots up Jet Set Radio Future and has to spray graffiti on the walls. No. Wait. Who the fuck buys a Grand Theft Auto game and thinks, I sure hope I don't have to shoot any pixels that when combined resemble law enforcement. But don't worry, Elon. Captain Brown-Nose is here to back you up. I'm glad shooting cops in Cyberpunk 2077 is completely optional. Never finished GTA 5 either. Objection! Ian Miles Chung has written up to 255 GameRanks articles covering GTA 5, including descriptions of personally killing or evading virtual police in the game's single player. But here's my favorite response to these tweets. The blue whale's vagina is now the second biggest pussy in the world behind you three. You know, I'm getting pretty tired of video games being used as a chess piece in the culture wars by grifters like this, but this is the way things always have been and always will be.
This is entertainment?
Back in 2020, Rockstar Games actually had a cops and robbers mode planned for GTA 5, but something else happened in 2020 and they shelved it for understandable reasons. Probably not the best time to release a mode like that. But it's been 3 years, man, and there's still this dumb stigma around portraying cops and law enforcement in video games. If you can be a cop, oh, that's a problem. If you could shoot a cop, That's a problem too. If you can equip a police-themed nameplate, that's a problem. You get it all out, remove it all. Oh boy, here we go. Andrew and Tristan Tate are against GTA 6's violent themes.
New GTA 6 is out. Have you ever played any GTA? This is a genuine question. I've never played any of them.
I believe that I played the first one. That's like a top-down, bird's-eye view kind of 2D game without any real graphic violence back when I was maybe 10 or 11.
Okay, so one of you has never played this series, and the other hasn't played it since it was a completely different genre. Now let's hear what these well-informed men, experienced GTA players have to say about the series.
Video games aren't necessarily evil.
You know, my brother once told me that nothing someone says before the word but really counts.
But you know, I remember when video games, because I'm very old, I remember when you used to play a little man in a red hat trying to rescue a princess and teaming up with your brother.
Remember when Mario was the thing? Remember that, guys? My God, man, it's like you broke out of a time capsule from 30 years ago.
You're old.
Now, if rescuing purity from evil while teaming up for your brother isn't a good theme of a video game, then I don't really know what is. I'm not a fan of anyone under the age of 18, 21 maybe, playing video games where the goal is to shoot police officers.
This is entertainment?
All these guys' heads would explode if you showed them Modern Warfare 2's campaign. This is the same stupid argument that's been debunked countless times over the last 20, 30 years. I never thought in my wildest dreams that Andrew and Tristan Tate would start sharing the same talking points as Hillary Clinton and Jack Thompson. What else did the Goober brothers have to say?
GTA 6.
Okay.
Which looks like a fun game.
Yeah, it looks like a fun game.
Do you know why it's fun?
Because you can make a bunch of money and go around and do what you want and drive fast cars.
Have a bunch of girls, but then you get to be big and strong, get to be a boss.
It's true, you could do that in GTA 6, yeah.
Tristan, don't you understand that our life is actually GTA 6?
So you're saying that we get to wake up and instead of looking at our GTA 6 garage of 12 to 13 cars that you've accumulated that are digital, that aren't real, we can look at our garage of 50-something cars which are real. We can drive them in real life to any city we want in the world.
I love how Tristan is like, I'm not a fan of games that let you shoot cops. I think that's bad for society. Meanwhile, me and my brother, we live GTA in the real world every single day.
Yeah. Are you high right now? What?
My guy, you can't have both. You can't say people who play GTA 6 are losers and then try to say we live this life every single day. You should follow what we say because we're as cool as the people in the GTA game that you play. Your children and grandchildren won't care about your video game accomplishments. Yeah. Let's see what the two-time thinks about that statement.
If you're going to dedicate time on a computer console to try and build up digital cards and digital fake money in a digital fake world, why not spend the same time on a computer console building up real cars and real money in the real world? I don't understand.
Look at you, partner. You're pathetic. There you are buying virtual horses in Red Dead 2 when you could be buying real horses in the real world. You could be building a real stable. You could be shoveling manure in the real world instead of living out your fantasy in one of them fancy schmancy video games. $2 billion, 10 years of development. It's all on the screen, folks. This guy says, what's the problem? This looks good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just check the replies.
It appears they don't allow people of color in this community.
I just checked the replies. And yes, there is a clan meeting down there. Like I said, almost everyone bitching about GTA 6 right now is doing it for some kind of grift. But using the power...
I have no clue what the hell has happened to my Streamlabs. Why has it changed? Okay, it's changed resolution for some reason, so I may need